Howdy, sir.
How's it going?
What's going on?
I don't know. I didn't call you.
Okay, somebody called us.
Okay.
Do you have some interaction with this dude or something?
He was making hand gestures on the road to me.
Okay. Do you live out here?
I do.
Okay. Where do you live at?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. Well, I see you're videotaping me there and there.
Well, you
there.
guys don't have any body cameras, do you?
No, I don't need one.
You guys got any in the vehicle yet?
No.
Okay. Well,
so basically, I'm here. We are here just. You want to go talk to him?
Yeah,
I'll talk to him. So I'm Deputy Marsh with the Pima County Sheriff's Department. I see you're parked here in the middle of the road, videotaping.
I'm not in the middle of
something.
The road. No, I'm videotaping down there where you guys are coming because he said he was calling, so I'm going to document what's going on.
Okay.
Is that illegal?
No, you can video all you want, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's both of us.
So what's going on? So this guy waved you down or was doing hand gestures?
Yeah.
Like
he was upset that I passed him on the road.
Okay.
And
on this road right here?
No, the road out there, Old Vale.
Old Vale.
And then he's also hand gestured me at the when I drive by here because he thinks people go too fast. So he just doesn't like.
Do you live at the very, very end?
I do.
I've talked to you before because about the construction guys.
Well, and these crazy people who think that they can harass me for what I'm doing.
Sure.
This guy has stood out in his front yard yelling at me for how fast I'm going by here.
Sir, when you say that he gestured, was he flipping you off? Was he just waving at you?
Matter.
What was
a hand gesture?
He was just putting his hands in the air.
So I stopped by and I said, "Hey, I saw you waved at me," and he goes, "Oh, that's for that asshole that passed me in the SUV." I said, "Well, that was me." "Oh, you asshole!" Okay. And then he started to call the cops, and I said, "Well, I'm not going to leave if you're going to call the cops."
No.
So that's why I'm here.
Gotcha. Okay, so there is this thing called surreptitious videotaping. So if you're videotaping him or his residence,
videotaping him at all.
And like I said, it doesn't look like it to me, but I'm just telling you that can be harassing.
Sure. Oh, no, I understand.
So obviously he called us for some reason.
Well, he called because I came over and asked him what the problem was.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
That's irrelevant.
Well, it's not irrelevant because actually up here talking to law enforcement. So if you're having a concealed weapon on you, I'd like to know about it. So do you have a concealed weapon on you, sir?
I don't answer any questions.
Okay. Do you wish to speak to a lawyer at this point?
Am I under detention?
No, but well, you're not free to leave because I'm actually conducting an investigation. So you are not free to leave.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to presence of an attorney to assist you during questioning, be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you.
So because you're illegally detaining me right now.
No, actually, I'm here for a criminal investigation, sir. He's alleging that you're harassing him currently, and you said that you were involved in this. So actually, that's why I'm here. Do you want to wish to speak with me about this or not, sir?
No.
Okay. You're not free to leave, so please stay right there. Thank you.
Call a supervisor?
I don't need to call a supervisor.
Yes, you do. When I ask for a supervisor, you got to call a supervisor.
Now, there's nothing that says that I have to, sir. You can just chill for a second.
I'm totally chill.
Go ahead.
Hotel Charlie, Mike over Charlie, 5 Charlie, 2829.
I'm legal to be on this road. I'm legal to be here. I'm legal to have a conversation when he engaged me first. So those are the facts of the story. He engaged me in a conversation.
Fine. We're conducting an investigation. Once this investigation is complete, then you're free to leave at that point, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys ask too many questions.
My job is to ask questions, sir.
No, it's not.
And you said you didn't want to talk to me, so I mean, do you want to talk to me now or what?
Well, we can still have a cordial conversation.
Absolutely.
I'm still free to converse.
So my job is to ask questions and find out what is going on here to find out if there is actually a criminal matter.
Well,
and
you're
if there's not a criminal matter, then you need to be on your way and you need to not harass this guy if he feels like he's being harassed.
Like I said, the only reason I'm here is because he said he was calling the police. Otherwise, I would have left.
Okay, well, thank you for sticking around and waiting for me. I'm trying to explain to you what's going on.
You asked me if I had a weapon, and that's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
That's
You're sitting here. I don't know you.
Well, this doesn't matter. I don't know you. Can I disarm you?
You're confrontational. So obviously my level needs to come up.
No. Because I said no to your question. That's not confrontational. That's
actually... Sir, confrontational is that you won't identify yourself. I asked you if you had any weapons on you, and you refused to answer that as well.
Well, you asked me if I lived at the end of the road, and I answered that.
So yeah, but I don't know what your name is, sir. Do you think I memorize every name of every person I come across?
You didn't ask me for my name. You asked me if I had a weapon. That's it.
Really?
Yes.
I said, sir, what's your name?
You said, do you have a weapon? And that's when I stopped.
Sir, I asked you what your name was.
Ready? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
It's on video, so.
Okay, you can watch it later. Tip 4, can you go to the last floor of the bin? Thanks.
See, now you're trying to be a tyrant. Well, yeah.
I don't know, sir. You're sitting here on an ATV.
Well, it's licensed to me, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Well,
Is
you
it,
checked
sir?
the license plate.
Is it licensed?
I don't know. Did you check the license plate?
I checked it to see if it was stolen, sir.
Well, is it stolen?
It returned negative at this
Okay,
point.
then why
the
are you
license
look-
plate,
well, why are you
the
looking
license
for the-
plate did.
Okay, well, you.
That's why I'm looking for a VIN number, sir. Am I not allowed to do my job here?
I don't think you are allowed to just start searching people. I think
I'm not
that's
searching you. I haven't touched
Well,
you.
you're searching this vehicle that's mine. This
It's
is
in
my
plain
property.
view, sir. I'm allowed
Well,
to
it's not-
search.
well,
Look at things that are
it
plain
would-
view. This is in
absolutely,
plain
you're
view.
absolutely
I have
right.
not manipulated
You're
your
absolutely
ATV,
right.
sir.
You're
If this in
absolutely
fact
right.
is your ATV.
You're absolutely right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do we have anything?
No.
Okay.
So,
397. What my vehicle's plotting is this county maintained?
No, it is not. This is an easement for the people out here.
what is it you want in this situation?
Well, you guys, he didn't even ask. See, you went and asked the person what was going on there. All he
You
wanted.
can look at your recording, sir.
Quick question. Did you ask that gentleman if he had a gun inside there?
Well, he didn't say he did.
No, but did you ask him?
No.
Okay. Well, see how the investigation is unfair? You didn't ask him if he has a weapon. He could have pulled a weapon out of his house.
Well,
This guy.
there was no mention of anybody having a weapon.
Well, I know. Well, then why did this guy ask me? See how it goes unfair? No, what I want to do is I want you guys to stay within the law and my rights. That's all I want you to do.
I'll be right back. Can
So
you just keep an eye? I told him he's not free to
ask
leave
him
yet.
for
We're
a weapon
conducting
or
it.
anything
Oh, I
like
had
that.
no reason to.
Well, I don't think he had any reason to. That was the first question he asked me. So I thought that was pretty inappropriate, and I said I'm not answering any more questions. Then he read me my rights.
Okay. I mean,
So-
do you want to tell me what happened, or?
I don't want to be harassed. So I said, Randy, dude, we moved out here 20 years ago so that we didn't have this. That's the whole reason everybody moved out here, right?
You're gonna lose some of that when they build all this stuff out here.
I understand. But that's why we moved out here. So I told him, you know, dude, just leave me alone. And then when I'm coming down the road right here, he likes to be famous for swerving at people riding in the middle of the road and slowing people down. So I passed him, and I don't think he saw me quick enough. So he put his hands out the window like that. When I drove here, I said, hey, you put your hand out the window, what's up? Well, I was talking to the asshole going by me in the SUV. I said, that was me. So he called me an asshole. He called me names. I said, Randy, I just want you to leave me alone, man. I said, were you going the speed limit? And he says, oh, well, maybe 30. I go, okay, if I'm going 32, why are you in the right and I'm in the wrong? And he said, I'm calling the cops. And I said, okay, well, I'll wait here for
All
that.
right. So it sounds like all this stuff with speed limit, easement, and recordings.
And there's no speed limit out here.
You guys haven't had.
Nope,
incidents
two
before?
in 20 years.
All right. So
I think he just had half of his brain removed.
you told me that. Well,
Okay,
she
so-
showed me that picture.
So maybe he's a little bit more on edge than he used to be. Like I said, we've been out here 20 years. And when I got a guy, first thing he wants to do is ask me if I have a gun. That's inappropriate.
Well, I mean, it's you could ask. Okay, I didn't.
And I
didn't-
said no, and then he reads me my rights. I didn't say no because I didn't want to answer them in live. You know what I mean? So when I told him I didn't want to answer that question, he read me my rights.
So again, it kind of comes down to what do you?
Nothing. I just wanted to stay here to document what he called. That's it.
Well, that much we'll do. We'll do that.
Okay.
Again, if this is just one person.
Now that I get somebody that honks, swerves, or waves at me,
Well, you said one of our tyrants being a deputy.
yes, sir.
I don't even
And he
think
sent two.
right?
He sent two tyrants over to my house to threaten me with weapons. So for me to have a little bit of hesitation that you guys don't have body cameras or you guys don't have vehicle cameras, I'm on.
He says
already,
he lives down at the end of the road. The vehicle doesn't report to him, and it's expired. But it is not a county maintained roadway. So unless we have any further,
No, I just.
So with you guys both here now, you seem to be the more aggressive officer. Why are you asking for a weapon and he didn't ask for a weapon? And this is just a simple.
Because
It's
I've been a
almost
deputy
like,
for 20 years.
Well,
And my
it-
training experience tells me that somebody's that's automatically confrontation with me, sitting in a position like you're sitting, that is now
my
confronting
legs are
somebody
wide
at their you're confronting somebody at their residence.
No, I
and sitting out
stopped.
and videotaping
I
is
stopped.
up to something. So, and you know, I don't know if you're in the right state of mind, sir.
I am absolutely in the right state of mind videotaping, because you guys have tyrants that work for you, and you had a tyrant that arrested me for honking on that road, for simply honking on that road.
when that
So
was?
so you
What year
so
that
you
was?
can get some context of why I'm protecting myself when somebody calls the sheriff, because I don't believe any of you guys. You guys have known.
I'm not
to,
going to sit here and
yeah,
have you preach to me,
I saw
sir. If
one
we don't
of
have
your
any reason to hold me,
deputies.
you're free to leave. Please,
I'm free to
please,
stay
please.
also.
Well, actually, if you're going to stay here and harass this guy, then it is.
I
gonna be
haven't
considered
said a
harassment.
word to him, have I?
Really?
Have I said a word to him since you've been here?
Not since I've been
Okay,
here.
so me sitting
Obviously,
here is
because
not.
He's been inside of his house, sir, because we told him to go back inside of his
Okay.
house.
How is me sitting here harassing anybody?
He feels like he is being harassed.
Well, that you're not the feelings police.
We do have.
I mean,
but actually
harassment
harassing
actually
somebody
has
is a criminal
definition.
matter, sir.
And what is the definition of that? Standing on a public road, or actually,
And it's
this is
repetitiously videotaping and or harassing
you can
somebody
see the
by
videotape.
actions
You can
and
look-
or presence,
you
sir.
can look in there.
So
and
what are
see.
you videotaping?
Well, I thought you guys were going to come from that way, because that's actually not a road that you guys should be coming down. This is.
We can come
actually
down
the
any
entrance.
road in Pima County, sir.
Well, it's technically not a road.
It's an access way to this neighborhood.
I understand. I said I expected you guys to come from that direction. That's all I said.
So it sounds-
See, you seem to be trying to escalate it. That's what
I'm not trying to
with
escalate
asking
anything,
me for
sir.
the
I've
gun.
asked you just to be on your way and
Well,
defuse the situation with this guy, but you don't want to.
No, we're having a conversation, and I'm allowed to have a conversation with you. Correct? Are you forcing me to leave at this point?
I'd rather you don't
So
stay
I-
here, because I
No,
don't
but
want
I'm
this guy to
asking
feel
you if you're
harassed.
forcing me to leave, and we can't continue this conversation.
I think the conversation is done here, sir.
Well, I have some questions.
What would you
I
like-
mean,
what would
go
you
ahead.
well, you're telling me that I'm.
You can ask me a
harassing
question.
somebody.
Go ahead, sir.
I just did. You told me I'm harassing by sitting there.
This gentleman, this citizen of Pima County, called 911 because he felt like you were harassing him.
Okay.
We came out here
And you've determined I
impartially
haven't
so I
done
could
that.
speak with you and he could speak with him, and we did.
Did you determine that I'm not harassing him?
Well,
I
thing
think
is-
that any further action from here on out is going to end up in harassment,
We
which
know you
includes
had-
you
you
staying
had-
here videotaping.
You had an you had some
I'm
kind of.
videotaping for my protection. Once you guys leave, I'll wrap everything up and I'll go home. But my videotape, once I go ahead and wrap the videotape, I don't know if you're going to tackle me or what you're going to do.
Like I might have
So
said.
once you
See,
guys
now you're
leave,
becoming this paranoid person, sir.
no,
I am
I'm
not
being
here
real.
Yo, calm down, how's going? Yo. Hey,
I'm
not
being
here to do
realistic.
that.
I don't know.
I asked you questions from the get-go, which you have refused to answer all of them.
Well, no, I didn't.
Okay.
I only
this
refused.
ATV, sir. This ATV doesn't return to you. Who,
Okay.
who does it belong to?
It doesn't matter. It's not
Well,
stolen.
actually, it
is
does.
No, it doesn't.
It does, sir.
No,
It's-
it does not. Is it?
you
is
said
it
you told me
stolen?
that it was yours, sir, but,
Do
but
you-
it's actually not yours.
Okay.
So then you accuse me of some kind of search of your vehicle.
You are.
This isn't your vehicle.
Well, that's what you're escalating. You asked me for a gun, if I had a gun,
Yeah.
and I told you I didn't want to
That's
answer.
within my right to ask
So-
you. I didn't ask you if you had a gun. I said, do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Okay, and I said I don't want to answer, and you immediately got upset and read me my rights.
No, because you said, I don't want to answer that. I don't want to talk to that. Okay, well, you're not free to leave, sir. You weren't free to leave. You're free to leave now, sir.
Did you read me my rights?
I did.
Okay. So that's why I'm saying you escalated it. You asked me if I had a weapon, and as soon as I didn't want to answer, you escalated.
I'm not going
the
to sit here and argue with
situation.
you. You have a nice day, sir. If you return to this property and start videotaping
I haven't been
again,
to this property
you're
one
gonna-
time.
Okay, you've been asked to leave.
I'm in the roadway.
Okay, you've been asked to
To
leave
who?
and to stop
To
harassing
who?
this guy.
Who's asked me to leave?
This gentleman that lives here.
I don't have to leave. This is my
Well,
road.
you also can't camp out here.
Yeah, it is. in
Because
terms
it is
of easement,
harassing.
Easement only allows for like travel, not for like sitting here. And let me ask you this: at this point,
Sure. Like I've told you everything. I'm uncomfortable with leaving and wrapping my camera up until you guys leave.
Well, we're gonna be leaving in
I
a
didn't
few
never
minutes.
say I was going to
So
stay
we're-
here and
okay.
bother them.
We're gonna
I've
be-
actually told you exactly why I was here. Do you remember why I told you I was
Well,
here?
we're leaving. We're getting ready to leave.
But
here,
why did I say that I was here videotaping?
Sir, I've already asked and answered your questions.
No,
so we're good.
you're trying to accuse me of videotaping him. I want to make sure that you are 100% clear on the reason why I went and got my camera and came back.
Sir, that really doesn't even. Let's just focus on what
Sure.
what comes next. Okay. You
Well,
don't
no,
want,
I want to make sure it's clear
No,
because
we're-
at
we're-
this
we-
right now, that way in your report,
No, we
because
don't.
I'm going to FOIA request the report, and I want to make sure off.
Sir, we don't even know who you are.
Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
You're not giving us your name. You refuse to give us your
I'm
name.
going to FOIA anything on this if I can go ahead and get an incident number on there. That way I can see the report and find out if you say that I'm videotaping his house, because I've told you strictly, I videotaped looking down there. I videotaped looking that direction for you. I actually turned the camera around so that I could get you and turned it on when you pulled up. And I would like him, this guy's a big bully over here and he doesn't want to say anything to this
Well,
guy.
what you can't
He
do-
wants to escalate the situation
Yeah.
with me because he wants to, I know, but he wants to try and take me to jail. I know what he's trying to do, and he
I'm
can
not
play
trying to
that
get in
game
jail.
all he
I'm not
wants.
trying to tackle you. I really just kind of want to.
Well, this guy's a tyrant.
Okay,
He's
don't worry
total
about him.
tyrant.
You're with me. Come to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this so everybody
So,
kind of.
so right now he's in the vehicle looking up stuff on me. That is the
You said
attitude
you
of a
didn't
tyrant.
even. No, it's not. We're allowed
They
to
know
do
who
that.
I am. He's gonna.
I don't know who you are.
Well, here's the deal. Just so you know, he knows who I am because he came to my house about a call on this.
I'm just
noise
trying to
complaint.
focus on right here, right now.
I know, but
and
I'm trying to point out to you that he knows who I am.
I'm
He
not.
said he doesn't know who I am, right?
I don't know who you are.
Okay,
That's not a
but
lie.
he did.
I don't care.
And I'm okay. Hopefully he's still around.
He's not. He
I'm
died.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So, but be that as it may, we're trying to find a little bit something for everybody here. You don't want him making hand
So my
gestures.
suggestion would be that I have the only time I've ever said anything to him was when he engaged me. I've never come up and engaged him out of the blue for any reason. Thank you. I've never engaged him for any reason.
Okay.
I haven't said anything.
So I
to
would
him.
encourage you to continue to not engage him for any reason.
Well, I haven't
Well,
until today.
okay.
He waved at me, and with because I got arrested for honking at somebody.
So let's not do that anymore because obviously it doesn't go in a.
What's that?
Well, just even having an interaction with him. If he does anything like waves at you, just call us. Just call us. Man. Don't even do this. Just call us. Say, hey, that
See-
guy, he waved at me and
Well,
gave me a gesture.
here's the problem. I want you to have context. I want you to know why I'm doing this. I've had issues with these people in the neighborhood over here.
That one
And-
over there?
No, this construction company here. This construction company, they've been building out here for a year and a half. They're out here at 2 in the morning. They're out here at 3 in the morning with backup alarms and trucks. I'm one of those people that have never called the police for anything. I'm not that type of person. Well, until the tyrant down the street had me arrested for honking on that road, that's when my attitude changed. Okay, you guys want to play that game? Anytime something's out of the ordinary or anybody buckles the law, I'm going to call you guys. So I've called you guys on the noise complaints over here. You guys have done nothing. You guys have sided with them. I'm not doing this. So you guys have sided with them.
I don't know if nothing has been done.
Well,
I can't say
well,
that.
well,
you may
they-
not see any results.
No, they have. Well,
Something
they haven't.
may have been done.
Because here's what they do every time they send a new person out.
Could be.
So it's like a big game that they're playing. So then the last time I came out here, your deputy went to the wrong spot. So I drove down the easement out back here, and I went and stopped at the where the deputy was talking to the guy, and I went ahead and had my camera on, and I heard your deputy go, "Hey, your buddy called on you again."
I'm just gonna try to wrap this up, okay?
Sure.
I'm not discounting what you said. It's all
Sure.
legitimate stuff.
So that's my fear, is like you guys are out there telling this guy, "Hey, your buddy called
Well, I mean,
on
that's a
you
little bit
again."
different from the I actually wanted to gesture,
Gotcha.
Okay.
You know what? You were very professional, Deputy
All right.
Landry. I appreciate
Okay, well,
you de-escalating the situation.
It wasn't escalated,
Not
in my
escalating.
opinion. I think it was
Well,
just
you
the
weren't
three of
here
us.
with our other interaction.
I'm gonna give him the same
Okay.
information, so really I just want you guys to ignore each other. That's the way it goes.
Still free to go?
Yep, you are.
Well, he's the one that detained me.
No, you're good. You're
All right.
down. You're good to go, and
All right.
you know, have a good weekend. Well, it's not.
Well, I'm going to try. I just, you
On
know,
Friday,
I
yeah.
hope you guys honor your oath. This is my First Amendment right to videotape and to be out here and to make sure my public servants aren't Well, he's the one that detained me.
Oh, you're good.
All right. All right.
Have a good weekend. And
Well, I'm going to try. I just, I hope you guys honor your oath. This is my First Amendment right to videotape and to be out here. Make sure my public servants aren't violating my rights. I'm perfectly legal to look in your car, right? All right, yeah, sure, I'll move for you. You're welcome. Have a great day. Like I said, I hope you guys wish you the best, but I want to make sure that, all right, good guy. Good guy, 141. Hey, what's going on, boss?
How you doing?
Pretty good. I seen you behind my house over here. I was wondering what's going on.
I'm just finishing up our reports tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, usually I don't see anything, and the sheriffs came out tonight, so I'm a little bit wondering why you guys are skulking around my house over here.
Okay. No,
What was your name and badge number?
Huh?
What was your name and badge number?
It's done on badge number 8565.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I just seen you. As soon as I turned my light on and went out front of my house there, all of a sudden you turned on and you left. And then you came down here and turned around and pointed your lights this way. So I don't know if you were doing paperwork, but that just seems kind of odd behavior.
Yeah, I was just doing paperwork. I just was wondering if there was a good place to park behind here.
Right on, man. I don't mind all that and stuff. I know you guys got to do paperwork, but with what happened today, I want to make sure the sheriffs, you got some tyrants working for you. One of them tried to arrest me today, trying to trump up charges like this is a stolen quad. So I'm a little bit on edge with sheriffs driving around my place. If you want a good spot to go to, if you go the other side of the two gates down there, there's a couple of spots right down there in the desert. Nobody really bothers you, but like I said, you can go right here. I just, like I said, curious to see somebody driving around on the easement back here, and it seemed kind of strange. Right on. Well, you seem very polite, man. I appreciate you being very cordial with me. And like I said, just after today and seeing them coming around here, just wondering what's going on, that's all.
All right, sir.
Hey, have a good night. Thanks.